All right. Hello. It is Thursday, August 20th. Is it the 20th? No, this is 26th. I got it wrong. My script is wrong. But it is the 26th, 2021. And I have Nina, Captain?
Yeah.
Okay. Nina, the Captain here, and it's time for the answer to last Thursday's guess, the Buffy scene. They're stuck, but maybe they can get out in what Buffy episode? Do you have any guesses?
Am I supposed to go?
I was just asking you if you had any guesses.
Yeah, I remember this scene. This is actually right before they kiss.
Uh-huh.
It's when they're being attacked by that monster. I can't remember the name of the episode, but I remember it very well.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to forget their first kiss.
Yeah, it's when the what are the monsters? It's one of the three guys, the assassins that are sent out to kill Buffy. I remember that one. Yeah, I just can't remember the name of the episode.
Okay. So, and the answer is, let's get that up there. Did I have that up there? There it is. I have to go by, I'm gonna freak out. All right, so, and the answer is Xander and Cordy kissing in the tree, Kissing. Who can forget the scene from season 2, episode 10? What's My Line, part 2?
Yeah.
All right, let's get that scene up there so we can watch it.
Could you sit down or change your pattern or something? You're making me queasy.
Because you're just sitting there, you should be thinking up a plan.
I have a plan. We wait. Buffy saves us.
How will she even know where to find us?
Cordelia, this is Buffy's house. Odds are she'll find us.
Well, what if she doesn't? What am I supposed to do? Just waste away down here with you? No, thank you.
What are you doing?
Going to see if he's gone.
That's brilliant. What if he isn't?
Oh, right. You think we should just slack here and hope that somebody else decides to be a hero? Sorry. Forgot I was stranded with the loser.
And yet, I never forgot that I'm stuck with the numbrain who let Mr. Mutant in the house in the first place.
He looked normal.
What, is he supposed to have an arrow with the word assassin over his head? All it took was a prospect of a free makeover, and you licked his hand like a big dumb dog.
You know what? I'm going. I'd rather be worm food than look at your pathetic face.
Then go. I'm not stopping you.
I bet you wouldn't. I bet you'd let a girl go off to her doom all by herself.
Not just any girl. You're special.
I can't believe that I'm stuck spending what will probably be my last few moments on Earth here with you!
I hope these are my last moments. 3 more seconds with you and I'm gonna
what? Coward.
Moron.
I hate you!
I hate you! We so need to get out of here.
Uh-huh. He's gone.
Here. What did you think about that scene?
Oh, it was really funny. I remember I mean, it was quite a while back when I first watched it, but I remember watching it for the first time and thinking, like, you could kind of see it happening because they're always fighting, they're always clashing. It was funny. And I also remember every time that I watch that scene, even now, it's so gross. The worms all over her. Ugh.
Oh, I hate bugs.
Yeah.
I can feel them crawling on me.
Yeah, exactly. Covered in them. But yeah, it was, I mean, like, for me, I love all the seasons, but the second and the third were probably my favorites. Even the fourth is kind of good, but yeah, the third is my favorite than the second. So I rewatch the second and the third the most, I would think.
Mine is fifth season, and then third, and then seventh, in that order. Like my hat.
They're all great. It's so hard to choose.
Yeah, like my hat.
Yeah, I really do.
I just got it the other day from Walmart, and I was like, this is perfect. It came just in time for my Buffy video this week.
Okay, I didn't know that you could get something like that just at Walmart. So I don't live in America, but I imagine you can get anything.
Well,
Buffy related over there.
Yeah, it depends if it's made, of course. I was like, okay, where's a hat so I can get one? And because I love hats. If you watch any of my videos, well, you caught the intro that I had given you, so you can see what's going on here. And I probably wore a hat in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, what I did was I went on Google, and then I, searched for Buffy hats, and there was a lot that I could get, like on eBay or stuff like that, Etsy. But I was like, hey, Walmart, I have a Walmart account. I can go there. I will not actually go there, but online. But yeah, I got my Buffy hat, my Buffy earrings, and
your Buffy shirt.
my Buffy shirt.
You're all ready for your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm all ready. And then of course I got my my background stuff.
Yeah, I can see it in the.
I forget where I got the plaque.
Side.
Huh?
I can see the side.
Yeah, and the little Buffy figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit small on my screen, but I can see all of them. Cute.
Okay, good.
It's Buffy, Willow and Xander?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's those it's not pop figures, it's something else. I forget what they're called. But I was fortunate that when I ordered them, I got ordered 3 at once, and I was like, I hope they're all separate. I hope they're all separate. And they were. And I was like, yes. So yeah, in other news, did you know that GalaxyCon is having a Buffy live stream?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern, so it's around 7 your time.
Oh, okay. So what is that exactly?
GalaxyCon, they do live stuff and in-person stuff, and over the mail stuff, like autographs that people can ask you to ask them to do autographs through other people, of course. Like for instance, when Seth Green was doing it, he also did autographs, and you'd have to send them. It takes a long process to get something that you want signed of your own personal stuff to get signed by the actor. So I took advantage of, for example, William Shatner, Star Trek guy. I took advantage of him with a present, and hopefully my dad's not going to watch this because the present is for him.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I had William Shatner sign something for him, and it was like a vintage comic,
Oh, cool.
Star Trek comic. So yeah, he's probably not going to watch it, but crossing my fingers. But yeah, if you go onto GalaxyCon on Facebook or go to their web address, you'll find the Buffy live stream for this Saturday. And then all you have to do is just sign up for the email announcement to be sent to you and go on from there.
Cool. Okay. Because I've never gone to a convention or anything before.
Yeah. Well, this is sort of the same. Of course, you don't have the interaction.
Yeah, no,
With
the
other
online
people.
version.
Yeah, it's the online version. But yeah, so 2 p.m. this Saturday, Eastern. So 7 p.m. your time.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. And my question is Tara versus Kennedy debate. Who would win in a fight? Who do you think would win?
In what context, like as in, are they both prepared, or I mean, obviously Tara is a powerful witch, but then if it comes down to just physical, it's obvious that Kennedy's going to win, especially if she's a Slayer now.
Yeah. Well, Kennedy, she would have her Slayer powers, and Tara would have her witch powers. Who would win?
I have to say Kennedy. First of all, I don't think Tara is a very, very, very powerful witch, like as if like Willow was. And also she's a Slayer, so she has super healing, super fast, super strong. It's almost like saying who would win, Buffy or Tara, right? So I mean, I think it's just because she's a Slayer, she would win.
Well,
I don't know. I
that's
have
just,
no idea.
yeah. I think that it would be like iffy because they both have pros and both have cons.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, there have been quite a few times in the series where Tara has proved that she's a powerful witch. So,
you know what I'm gonna do? At the end of this video, when I post it online, I'm gonna put in the link for GalaxyCon, so people can look for it on the YouTube video.
oh, that's a good idea.
So it's gonna be in the comments. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you can find it that way. And then you don't have to go through all those hoops that I just described to you.
Yeah, that's true. It's more direct.
Yeah, that is more direct. All right. So I came upon Nina in a Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan group. She has some Buffy inspired designs and desires to get them made into enamel pins, and was kicking around the idea of doing a Kickstarter campaign. We want to know what you think. And now it's time to show the designs that we have painstakingly put together, huh? Took a minute. But here we go. Here's the beginning of it. I love how it has the green background and all of that. And you mentioned that this is the backing to it.
Yeah, so every enamel pin comes on a backing card. And this is the backing card that I thought would look nice, because I took a cemetery scene, and then so that's why it has the pillars, because I wanted to make the backing card look a little gothic would be the word, I guess.
I think it looks adorable.
adorable is also another adjective that you could use to describe it. I'm quite happy with the backing card. It's the way I envisioned it. So it's, yeah. And I'm going to get it printed in gold foil.
Ooh,
To make it extra shiny.
extra shiny, yes.
Yeah. And because I remember Giles saying the orb when he finds it in season 5. I can't remember what that orb is called, the one that repels glory. And he says, oh, it's paranormal. And Buffy says, how do you know? Or Willow says, how do you know? And then he says, oh, because it's so shiny. So I was like, I have to make something shiny.
Yes. I think it was called the Orb of Thesla, something like that.
No, that's the Orb of Tesla is the thing that hosts Angel's soul, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah,
is
I was getting my orbs mixed up then.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember, but that sphere, it's like that thing that Buffy finds, the thing that glows. I can't remember what it's called though.
Let's see what the Google will say. In the meantime,
Google answers all questions.
Google answers everything. I like this one. Strong is fighting.
Yeah, the scythe.
Yeah, with the scythe. That was an awesome thing that they did with that. And then when she split Caleb in two, she's like, he split.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was, I mean, he deserved it. He deserved to die that way.
Of course. I mean, after he killed a lot of people and then let's see, got Xander's eye out, and yeah, it was horrible.
As far as villains go, he was probably one of the worst because he actually accomplished a lot of awful things.
So let's go down to the other one. I may be dead, but I'm still pretty. That's where she said at the end of first season, right?
Yeah, when she kills the master.
Mm. We put the grr in girl. That is so adorable.
Yeah, it's that's in season 4.
Okay.
It's when Willow and Buffy are talking.
I don't remember, but that's okay. There's a lot, 7 seasons is pretty good in the amount that they have episodes of. Have a little faith. I love the play on words.
Yeah. Someone messaged me and they said they loved the pins, but they didn't understand why Have a Little Faith was with the cross and that faith wasn't religious. And I was I was laughing.
Words, right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a play on words. It says Have a Little Faith. But the cross, I actually came up with the cross because in the first season, Buffy is always wearing a cross. And I wanted to use a cross and one of Faith's lines and to combine the two, because I always thought that they had a very strange relationship because they were enemies, but they were also, I don't know, it was just, they had a very strange relationship, especially them both being the only slayers and once having been friends. Yeah, so I was like, no, it's not a religious thing.
Right. I liked it. I mean, I like it. Oh, to answer our question, it's the Dagon sphere.
The Dagon sphere. So I was wrong to call it an orb. Yeah, the Dagon sphere.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't basically an orb. It looked like an orb. but that's not what they called it. So of course we
Yeah.
got confused. All right. Let's go to the other one. Love isn't brains, children. It's blood. Pure Spike quote.
Yeah. It was one of the first ones that I came up with. I was like, I definitely have to make something with that quote.
Of course.
Yeah,
It's iconic.
definitely.
All right. Let's see how many we have left. We have one more. Wish me monsters. Love it. Love it. I want this to happen. This has to happen, Nina.
So I actually decided to go ahead with the Kickstarter. So
Yeah.
it's online,
Awesome.
and it's almost reached its goal. So the only pin that's left to unlock is the cross.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
So
the
hopefully it'll work out.
yeah, I hope so. So you said you have unlocked pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know
So there are only 7 pins.
Yeah.
And 6 have been unlocked. So the only one left is the one saying "Have a little faith."
So unlocked doesn't mean like people have not or unlocked means that people have actually donated to it. And for
Oh,
that,
so the way the Kickstarter is structured is that if you like, as the amount of funding increases, the pins get unlocked, because for each individual pin to be made into an enamel pin, it takes more money because it's a different design. So the last pin to unlock is the "Have a little faith." So hopefully that will get unlocked before the end of the campaign. But the others have been unlocked. So if you pledge money to that one, you can, if let's say you pledge 10 pounds, you can choose one of the pins.
okay.
It's a bit complicated if you've never used Kickstarter. And to be honest, I've never used Kickstarter. So this is my first campaign. So it was a huge learning curve. I didn't know what was going on half the time.
Yeah, I had to look up some stuff, but so I can like know about it a little bit. But I didn't know what you meant by unlocked. So now I do.
Yeah, sorry. All the
no, it's
information is on the Kickstarter page, and it's explained better than how I'm explaining it. That's definitely for sure. But it basically means that you have, like, let's say you have goals, like a financial goal. So if enough people pledge, then you reach that financial goal, and then the project can, like, the pins can be made.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyone can do a Kickstarter. It's quite a cool thing, actually.
Good. I'm
And
glad.
I'm not the only Buffy project Kickstarter. I saw another one. So yeah, it's really fun. It's really cool to see that people love Buffy so much that they're going ahead and doing stuff like this.
So where have you I saw your Facebook on the Buffy group. Have you put it elsewhere besides that, your links and stuff?
Oh, well, there are, the thing is that with certain Facebook groups, I'm not allowed to post because they consider it self-promotion. So
Yeah, I've run into that problem too.
yeah, so they won't. So it was quite frustrating because I couldn't tell people who were like, oh my God, yes, I love them. Tell me when tell me if you're getting them, if you're doing it. And I couldn't contact them. So I was like, oh, that's a little bit, that's a bit of an obstacle. But yeah, it's
Different
it's
groups
worked
have their
out.
rules that you have to jump over.
Yes, so I have posted on there's a Buffy and Angel collectors group.
Mhm.
So I posted the link on that.
And okay. Share me the link after we are done talking, and I'll put it on my YouTube notes.
Oh, that would be great. Thanks.
Yeah. So
I'll definitely do that.
good. Thank you. So, and other questions that I have you done designs before?
No, this is the first time I'm doing something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you said something the same kind of question earlier, but I wasn't sure. So, because I know that this is the first time that you've done a Kickstarter, but I wasn't sure about designs or anything like that.
Oh yeah, so it's the first time I've done a Kickstarter, and it's the first time I'm making enamel pins. I've never done it before.
Cool. How are you gonna get it done?
Well, you can basically, you contact manufacturers and you pay them to make it, and they make like a plate and then they fill it in. So it's actually, enamel pins are they're handmade.
Mhm.
So it's a really cool thing, especially if you're a collector. So you have a lot of people who love to collect enamel pins and display them, and you have a lot of people who love to just wear them like on their, on their jacket
Or their backpacks or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But the funny thing is that since I started posting about me doing a Kickstarter, and even through the Kickstarter, a lot of manufacturers have gotten in touch with me. There's like 12 people who've emailed me saying, oh, we can make your pins. And yeah, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, we want your business, please.
Yeah, I have a lot of options and they're all charging different prices, but like for me at the moment, I just want to make sure that the quality is good, because this is something I'm doing because I don't want fans to be disappointed with the quality of the enamel pin. So it has to be, on point. So I'm looking for the perfect manufacturer.
Well,
So
I don't
hope
it has
yeah.
to be perfect.
It will exactly.
All right. How long have you been wanting to do this?
So the way it happened was last year I became pregnant.
Mm.
And during my pregnancy, because it's such a volatile time in general, not just for me, for like things with COVID and the world, I was getting all anxious. And obviously when you're pregnant, you're completely hormonal, right? So yeah, so I ended up thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna binge watch Buffy. So during my pregnancy, I started binge watching Buffy again. I binge watch Buffy like every year maybe. So while I was doing that, I don't know, it just came to me and I thought, oh, I could do pins. I never thought of a Kickstarter, but I just thought, oh, I could do like these designs. And it was while I was watching the episodes again that they came to me, and then I would just write them down so I wouldn't forget, and then later on I just worked on them. But mostly, to be honest, I was watching Buffy. And yeah, so I guess last year, so it's been a slow process.
I like the process.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. It was fun listening to you about it. Did we discuss what your favorite design was yet?
No, and that's a hard one. But I think that I have to go with the side.
Yes. That's such an exquisite piece that they did. And what you did with it, it's awesome. So
yeah, I mean, it's I think it's iconic, especially because of the quote and the end where obviously good conquers evil and all that. And it's the weapon that makes them all slayers.
I know. Yeah, I remember.
I guess it has to be. Yeah, if I had to choose, I guess I'd choose the side.
And your favorite episode of Buffy? I know we discussed sort of the same with the favorite seasons, but do you have a favorite episode?
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, I have so many favorite episodes. It's so hard to pick. It's really difficult to pick.
I mean, they have all their qualities about it that it's like, okay, yeah, I like this, this, and this because of this, and so forth. It's really hard.
I always do this thing where if I just feel like it, I just put on a specific episode that I'm thinking about. I'm like, oh, I want to watch that episode again. So there are a lot of episodes that are like standout episodes that are really memorable, you know. So I don't have a favorite, but I have a few episodes that I have watched a lot of. I would say
your go-to per se, huh?
Yes, my go-to ones, just to like, you know, that's sentimental. I don't know. They just make me feel all like relaxed. I love Band Candy. It's always a classic. I know a lot of people love Band Candy. It's quite funny. I really liked Lover's Walk, Fool for Love. So yeah, there are quite a few. I like a lot of the episodes from season 3.
Fool for Love, I love that one because it has isn't that the one where it's about Spike's past?
Yeah, I love the episodes with the flashbacks. Yeah, and I mean, I'm a huge Spike fan, so I really do like the episodes with his backstory and stuff. Yeah, there are just some episodes that are made really well. Not to say that, I mean, everyone has their favorites for different reasons.
Let's see, my top him once more.
Oh, that's the one with the jacket, right? The magic jacket.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is a really good one. That's also one I've watched quite a bit of. It's just so funny.
That let's see, that jacket has a penis. I can work around it. Something like that anyway. Yeah. And then of course Hush. And Something Blue.
Oh yeah, Something Blue. Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
I missed that one.
Let's see, I just did Checkpoint as a episode that we were doing for for this the videos that I'm doing for Buffy. I love this scene, and I had to cut it because of YouTube. I didn't want to get yelled at me. I didn't want to get yelled at, but yeah, I did the scene in Checkpoint where she was like to the council, na 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 na, you know. I like that one. And next week's clue, and we are asking people to wait till next week for the answer reveal to share your guess. And remember, Nina, shh. Do you have any guesses in your head?
A few. It's hard. The image doesn't give a lot away except the expression.
Yeah. Well, my question for this shot is, so serious question, how's her hair in what Buffy episode? That was my clue. Does it help you any? To point out her hair? Maybe?
Ringing a bell.
Ringing a bell. Oh. It might be ringing a bell more for you than other people because you've just binge watched, but I mean last year, but still.
Yeah, I actually moved on to Angel now.
I love Angel. Angel's so cool. Of course, season 4, but
I know. Which is such a pity because there are actually really good episodes in season 4, but they're just I just always remember that I hate season 4.
Yeah.
Even though I know that there are good episodes, it just because of Connor and Cordelia, I just can't, like, for some reason I only remember that bad part, even though there are some memorable episodes. Like I really like how Faith returns.
Mhm. Yeah.
Season 4. But I always forget that. I just remember that I don't want to watch season 4 because of Connor and Cordelia. That's all I remember.
Yeah, Jasmine was a little over at the top.
Yeah, it was weird.
Closing. It's the closing end of our segment. And here is where I say, email me the opposite answer at christa.dening at christasworld.com, or you can message me privately using Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Follow me and subscribe here too. Look for the video answer next Thursday. Share, and remember, hashtag guess the Buffy scene. And here's where we say, unfortunately, bye. It's so nice talking to you, Nina.
Thanks for inviting me. Bye.
Bye.